as I was studying this passage and thinking about this phenomenon, the Lord gave me this beautiful moment of inspiration and this picture as it relates to that. The Good Samaritan in this story was not afraid to get his hands dirty and get involved with his enemy in the flesh, incarnational. And if the Good Samaritan is the picture of Christ in this for us, is that not exactly what Jesus did for us? He came down in the flesh, and he was not afraid to come into skin-to-skin contact with us. Consider that the Word of God became flesh and lived among us, and upon contact with flesh to flesh, he took upon himself that which was overdosing us, the evil and the sin and the pain and the struggle and all the things that we were over-consuming with. Upon his contact, he took it all himself. And friend, if you have never yet experienced that skin-to-skin contact with your God and Maker, that is the moment when all of your pain, your trauma, your past sin, all the darkness get evacuated into his great goodness. It's only through Jesus Christ that we can experience a coming back to life moment, get out of the days of our own overdose with sin and greed and lust and all the things that we overfill our lives with. You see, Jesus became flesh so that he could be our rescuer and come into skin-to-skin contact with us. And he ended up paying the whole bill on the cross. He picked up the whole tab for all of creation. That's how precious his blood is. That's how perfect he is, the purest of the pure. So this is not a story about loving the least of these, although we should. And this is not just a story about caring for the injured person when we come across them in the Harris Teeter parking lot, although we also should. This is a story about loving your enemy.